So I think, while the United States has the legal right, at least, under U.S. law, to go into these things, there's still a bit of a strategic calculus on the part of the United States thinking about how it's negotiating with third-party countries, how it's even negotiating with China, honestly, when it talks about what it's going to go after. And what it has clearly communicated across both the Biden administration and the Trump administration is that AI chips are a priority, and they want to keep those out of China, whether they're made by Huawei, whether they're made by NVIDIA, whether they're made by anybody.
Greg, I want to put this in a little bit of context, though. So these Ascend chips, how do they compare to our very best chips?
Yeah, so the best chips that we have right now, the sort of industry standard, are, of course, these NVIDIA chips. The last generation of NVIDIA chip, the best one was the H100. The more current generation is the GB200. And so if you think about H100 as kind of the yardstick here, a GB200, which now is on the market, you can go buy that from NVIDIA, is about 2.5 times better than an H100. A Huawei Ascend 910C, which is still pretty hard to get just because they haven't had, the amount of advanced manufacturing capacity to package all these chips. So there's not a ton of 910Cs on the market right now, but Huawei is ferociously committed to getting a lot of these on the market in the not too distant future. And, according to Tom's Hardware, which has talked to folks who are customers of Huawei, the Ascend 910C seemingly delivers about 60% of the competing NVIDIA H100's inference performance. So that means they're only 60% as good as the last generation of NVIDIA chips. And then ultimately, Huawei is going to try and come out with another product called the 920. I think they're still going to have manufacturing rate challenges with that chip as well. But the basic point here, I think, is that they're going to continue to try and make technological progress. They're still going to face challenges mostly thrown up by these export controls. And this is an instance in which the United States is now trying to threaten the customers of Huawei, not just the suppliers of Huawei and Huawei itself.